when Mac Jones can run 70 yards and then Gritty in the end zone, you know something's wrong. Right?
Dude, scraping into the playoffs.
Yeah.
You might as well just call that the Schmigley Jones parlay. Those are astronomical.
Come Veterans terrible. Kenny Galladay's good.
Oh.
Man, if the Giants win one playoff game, I'm going to be so hyped. All right, everybody, welcome back to another week of Drop Past Run a Mile. This is the Week 18 preview. We skipped a week last week with all the holiday stuff going on. Had a little bit of a busy schedule, and then I tried to record, and it didn't save. So we figure, there's always next week. So here we are, getting ready for Week 18. I don't even want to talk about the DPR, MTNF, SGP from the Browns-Jets game with that under 17.5 total points in the first half. The two best defenses in the NFL did absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Flacco continues to be absolutely elite. So, yeah, crazy.
Absolutely nuts. And they all get a week off this week because the Browns are locked into the 5 seed in the AFC.
Yeah.
They don't play anybody.
It's going to be interesting this week picking spreads and stuff with,
I made sure to pick all my player props from games that mattered.
Okay. Yeah.
Like teams that needed to win to get in or needed to win the division,
Yeah. Which I was talking to Rod. I have some special player props as well, but we'll get into that later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, let's get into our red zone recap to start off here. First game we had Jets-Browns. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. First game we had Jets-Browns. Obviously.
Beat down.
Yeah. Browns beat them 37-20. A defensive touchdown by both teams. Multiple touchdowns.
Breece Hall played really well.
Breece Hall did really well. I was very
burning his face off.
I was very confident in Breece Hall's over on receptions at 4.5 because he had 12 the game before. He ended this game with 9. So I believe I had that in my thing.
That's a ridiculous number.
Yeah.
21 catches in 2 games as a running back.
Yeah, that is insane. But yeah, Njoku was unguardable. Yeah. 6 catches for 134 yards. He had over 100 yards in the first quarter, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah, he's nuts. I'm really glad he's finally playing like that. Because I always thought that he was going to be really good just because he's a freak athlete.
Yeah.
But it just never seemed to click for him. I'm really glad it is though.
Those videos of him after the game with his shirt off and stuff, that guy is just
I know.
He's insane ripped, yeah.
Plus his hair is so cool.
Yeah.
I love his hair. If I could have one hair and just you told me it'll look good, you'll think it looks good.
Yeah.
With David Njoku's hair.
Yeah.
Sure. For sure.
If nobody cared how.
Cultural appropriation, nothing like that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that guy just surfs all the time. But yeah, we can get to the next game.
Yeah, next game was Cowboys-Lions. Obviously, incredibly disappointing ending. The refs, terrible.
How?
There's a video on I think it was the ESPN Deportes stream that you can hear the ref saying number 70 reported as eligible, but number 70 never talked to the ref.
Oh.
He went over there, I think, to talk to, was it Taylor Decker, number 68?
Mm-hmm.
But he was never the one that reported as eligible. So, obviously the refs got removed now from the playoffs, and that was a pretty good staff that they had there. But,
you got to do more than that.
It's just frustrating. It's frustrating to see so many games come down to so many terrible calls.
One thing that I didn't realize, every other major sporting league in the U.S., baseball, basketball, and hockey, all have full-time referees. The NFL is the only one where it's a part-time job.
What do you mean? It is?
Yeah, it's part-time. You remember Ed Hockley? He was a lawyer and just did refereeing in his free time.
So what's the NFL just they don't want to pay refs?
I guess. I don't understand it. I know there's only 16 games, but Make them full time and make them
17 now.
17 games. Yeah.
I mean, you're like the biggest. I would say NFL is the biggest sport in America, easily.
Down.
Easily, right?
Probably
I mean,
like 4 times the revenue of the next closest.
yeah. I mean, the money that the NFL is making, you're telling me you can't pay like what 100 guys
Right.
full-time salary?
Right.
Yeah.
Just pay 100 guys $100,000 each. What's that? That's not even $1 million.
What even is the NFL's expenses? Everything's based through the teams.
Right. All the teams pay. The NFL just divvies it all up.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they just scrape it off the top. It's crazy.
That would be insane to see like their like financial reports.
Show me the books.
Yeah. But yeah, terrible ending to the Lions-Cowboys game. That really sucked. Especially too because the Lions could have the 1 seed, which is crazy.
And now the Cowboys are probably going to win the NFC East.
Yeah.
And get home field until the end when they have to play the 49ers, if they make it far.
I'll be at the Commanders-Cowboys game on Sunday, actually.
No way.
Yeah, there's one of the TV stations that I work with at work has like box seats, and they invited me. It's gonna be me, Katya, and then my coworker and her husband. So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, in order for the Eagles to win the division now, they have to beat the Giants, which is easy, and then the Cowboys have to lose to the Commanders. But
not easy.
Crazier things have happened. I mean,
we beat them last year in Week 18.
The Commanders put up a little bit of a fight there for a while against the Niners.
I know. That was let's get to that. I was scared for my life that we were gonna mess around and stick in that game.
Yeah.
Because I had a feeling. I kept telling my uncle and my grandpa, who are both diehard Eagles fans, I was like, I got a feeling about the Cardinals maybe jumping the Skins in the draft order here.
Yeah.
Nice little win at the Link. And it came true. But the 49ers, they were like coasting the whole game.
Yeah.
Like at any point, if they wanted to, I bet you they could have scored a touchdown like that play. But they were fine to just pound the rock. The game, if it wasn't for a pretty scary injury to one of our corners where he ended up having to get carted off, I think our game could have finished in like 2 hours, which is ridiculous. I think the final tally was like 2:45.
Jeez.
It was the quickest game.
Yeah.
For like as some games are coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
It was nuts. But yeah, the 49ers they're good. We're bad.
Yeah.
That's it. Sam Howell's not the answer.
Yeah.
Woo. 5 weeks ago, if you would have told me that he would look this bad 5 straight weeks, I would have laughed you out of the club.
There was a point in this season where Sam Howell was statistically the best quarterback in the NFL.
I know. He passed for the most yards. He got sacked a ton and he threw some crazy balls, but it was working out early.
Yeah.
And now he's just getting sacked a ton and throwing crazy balls, and it's not working out.
Talking about getting sacked, we'll move to the Giants-Rams game. The Giants have now allowed the second most sacks in a season in NFL history, most sacks in a season since 1990. There's only been 2 quarterbacks that have gotten sacked on more than 10% of their dropbacks. It's Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito. Also, we almost beat the Rams if Mason Crosby, if his leg, Also, I mentioned this in the group chat.
21.
It's gross. It's disgusting. All right, if you want like skill position players to wear, single digit number is fine, whatever. Like sometimes it looks cool. Kickers cannot wear 46. They cannot wear 21. Don't let it happen. It's awful. It is
horrible.
Disgusting. Also, this was the first time in Giants history that we had 2 touchdowns over 80 yards in the same game. Because we had
Slayton one was sick.
Slayton one, and then a Schlefsky punt return touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Which I can't remember the last time we had a punt return touchdown. It had to have been could have been David Wilson or like Dominic Hickson.
David Wilson, he broke his neck, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. I think.
I know the Giant. I know Odell had one that was called back. Yeah, dude. Last time we had a punt return touchdown was 2015.
Wow.
It's been 8
Ours was 2015 before this year, but then we got our 2015 punt returner back, and he did it again.
Yeah.
Jamison Crowder, baby.
Dude, the Giants let him go. We could have solved all our punt return problems if we just kept him. Hey,
He's
wait, one second.
quite good at that, which is nice because back in the day, it was always terrifying because he used to jump into his catches, and he would just like every now and then one would bounce off his face mask, and you're like, dude, come on. But yeah, we can move on to the next beatdown of the day, Ravens Dolphins. I'd like to put a PSA out there for everybody. Don't play Ravens players in your fantasy Super Bowl. Don't play against them. Whoa, what am I looking at?
David Wilson autograph.
No way.
Yeah. I met him. He was one of the players like outside the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At the
I got, like, a
folding
picture of him.
tables?
Huh?
At the folding tables out front?
Yeah, he was in a neck brace. No.
Oh.
Also, look at this Peyton Manning card.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Let me see if
Yeah,
I got
the Ravens destroyed the Dolphins.
Yeah, that was insane.
Killed them. Dolphins, I mean, we've been saying it since the fraud bowl of Dolphins Cowboys. Dolphins are frauds. They lost Bradley Chubb to injury. That's not going to help them be any better. And now they have to play Buffalo.
Marcus Colston jersey card.
Ooh.
Obama.
Obama autographed jersey card. Rookie year 2008.
Reggie Williams autograph card.
Reggie Williams? I've never heard of him.
Andre Williams jersey card.
Oh, I've never heard of that guy.
Best running back in Giants history. And then I have, dude. I got these like from Walmart. Freaking Sam Bradford and Ryan Matthews graded out of 10 scorecard.
You made me do it, Kassar. I had to bring out the coolest card in my collection.
The Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins. To Jared. Kirk Cousins. Coolest thing I've ever owned. And I will treasure it always. My best pack pull is actually at my office at work. Jahan Dotson, right after he got drafted by the Skins, rookie autographed jersey card.
I'm gonna use my cards to do guess the player.
Ooh, fun. I need to first thing I have to do is get a bigger apartment. Second thing I have to do is bring my cards down once I have a bigger apartment. Let's see, what's the next game? Raiders, Colts. Actually that's not the next game at all. Patriots, Bills. The Bills are so frustrating. How is this game so close?
Yeah, wait, how'd they only win by 6?
Blow them out of the water.
They intercepted Zappy 3 times in the first half.
Josh Allen, it was the second quarter before he had a completed pass. What is that about? He had a rushing touchdown before he had a
Yeah, he only had 169 passing yards and an interception.
He was horrible.
He had a 19.8 QBR.
That's so bad. All he did today was run.
Also, like, where's Stephon Diggs been?
Well, he can't do anything when his quarterback's got a 19.8 passer rating.
I guess, but maybe he has a 19.8 passer rating because he's not throwing the ball to Stephon Diggs.
He should just throw it to Diggs all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Really pissed me off, especially because I have Josh Allen and I lost the Super Bowl by 0.3.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was awful. There's a picture of me, pure bliss with Brittany New Year's Eve, holding up my phone with the winning tally. And then like 3 minutes later, stat correction, I lose a point and I lose by 0.3.
That is insane.
Oh, it's terrible. Pure bliss, Kassar. I was like, let's go. $400 in the bank account.
Yeah.
Nope.
At least you got some money for second place.
Yeah. You got your money back in that league, right?
I did, yeah.
That's nice.
First season in the league. I should have won. If my team would have performed the week before, I would have won.
Yeah, you would have killed both of us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Next game, Falcons Bears. Beat down.
every time I think the Falcons are gonna win, they lose. Like every time I think the Falcons are gonna win, they look terrible. And then every time I think they're gonna lose, they look like the best team in the NFL.
Uh-huh. I don't get it. Also, just give Bijan the ball. I'm tired of this.
Also,
Justin Fields played really well. Really well. To the point that people are like, should the Bears keep Justin Fields and trade down?
I think that's what they're gonna do.
Really? I
Yeah.
hope so, because they're probably going to trade with the Skins.
I mean, all you have to do is like threaten teams and be like, "We're taking Caleb Williams," and they're gonna be like, "No, you're not," and you're gonna be like, "Okay, here I go." Like,
Right.
I'm doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect scenario for them is trade down with the Skins, baby. We'll give you 2/3.
Yeah.
Take 2/3. And you let us move up. Take a third this year and a third next year. We move up to 1. You get Marvin Harrison at 2. Everything's great.
You know what I'm surprised doesn't happen more often? Like, say the Bears take Caleb Williams, right? Now, obviously the Bears probably don't need him or want him. They just took him because maybe they didn't get any better trade offers at the time. Right? Like, maybe.
You think somebody would do that and just trade him afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, it's
bold,
possible.
Man. That's bold.
It is, and at the same time, you lose value because now it's like,
all
okay,
you have is Caleb.
How little can we offer this team for this player?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, did Elway get drafted, or did they trade for the pick?
I don't know. Well, I mean, Eli got traded.
I'm not playing for the Colts.
Well, Eli did the same thing with the Chargers.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think the Colts might have actually drafted. Was it the Colts? I think it was the Colts. The Baltimore Colts.
Yeah.
I think they drafted Elway.
Really?
I'm not playing for you.
Yeah.
And then the Broncos ended up trading somebody that ended up being a Hall of Famer, right tackle, to the Colts for Elway. And it was like, okay, I'll go play for the Broncos.
It's crazy because I think if the Giants, say Eli stays in San Diego and Phillip Rivers is on the Giants, I think those teams turn out exactly the same. But Phillip Rivers has 2 Super Bowls.
Right. And he lives in New York. He lives on Long Island now with his 12 kids.
Because I wouldn't say that like either of them were like far and away better than the other one.
I think you might have done better with Phillip Rivers.
I think that is possible.
Because I mean, he moved a little bit better, and he had a little bit bigger.
Phillip Rivers had a longer prime, but I don't think his prime was as good as Eli's.
I don't think he had a chance. He never made the play. They had awesome teams, and they just couldn't make the playoffs because their defense was horrendous.
Yeah.
They're like the modern day Chargers.
Yeah.
There's something else I wanted to say in there, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah. Do you remember what Elway said he was going to do if the Colts held on to him and wouldn't trade him?
No.
He was also picked by the Yankees, and he was going to go play baseball.
That would have been cool.
Wouldn't that be cool? John Elway just hitting bombs.
Well, he probably would have been a pitcher, right?
I don't know. That's good. That's a good question. Next game, Raiders Colts. A game I tried to talk about earlier. I don't know why I'm trying to talk about this game so much. It wasn't awesome.
Yeah.
Matt Crosby's good. Minshew's fine. Shane Steichen should probably win Coach of the Year with what he's doing there. I don't have much else to say. JT scored again.
You know what's crazy that I feel like doesn't happen super often? There wasn't a winning team There was only one winning team this week on the Sunday games. There's only one winning team this week that put up under 23 points.
Wow.
Is that rare?
I don't know. I mean, usually the winning teams score more.
Well, yeah. I guess that's not that rare. I don't know. I just see a lot of high point totals, you know?
No, yeah, I agree. There are a lot of them. There are.
Yeah.
A lot of blowouts, too.
Yeah.
Almost said, what's the red zone guy?
Scott Hansen?
Okay, yeah. I almost said Chris Hansen. That's a different show. Chris Hansen at the witching hour time was like, we've got plenty of games that are within one score, and there was like 2. It was really funny. Next game, Jaguars-Panthers, beatdown.
Yeah, I think the best part about this game was seeing the Panthers owner throw his drink at a Panthers fan.
That's crazy.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, dude.
Like, just close the window.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Just close the window. That's all you have to do.
You don't have to hear him talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And or you could just, like, call security. You're the owner of the Panthers.
Right. Just kick him out.
Like, yeah, pretty crazy to do that to your own fan.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that fake report Almeida sent unknowingly. He didn't know it was fake about Tepper being on Epstein's list.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
I got on that one for sure.
But yeah, crazy game for the Jags. Like, easy.
Yeah, super easy. And yet,
0.
And yet, I don't know if the Jags make the playoffs.
Well, they got to beat the Titans this week.
Oh, and the Titans are at home coming off a loss. Let's get to the Titans game. They got smacked.
Yeah, Texans 26, Titans 3.
Smacked.
I mean, I thought this was going to be a little closer.
Same.
I think the Titans are worried too much about the quarterback position. Now Levis is injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he was injured before he came in, started this game, and then he left again.
I actually really like the Jags this week, now that I remembered that.
Really?
Yeah.
But the Titans are at home coming off a loss.
Doesn't matter. Tannehill is so bad.
Yeah, Tannehill's booty cheeks. 21.8 QBR.
How many passing touchdowns does Tannehill have this year?
Not a lot.
Please don't tell me Derrick Henry has as many passing touchdowns as Tannehill this year.
Take a guess what Tannehill has.
3.
2.
So Derrick Henry has as many passing touchdowns as Tannehill this year.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
He's tied for 47th in passing touchdowns.
Also, I thought about this. Your Rashad Penny under on rushing yards for the season was the biggest lock of all time.
I told you.
And he played, so it counts.
He played like 2 snaps.
Rashad Penny finished the season with 5 carries for 15 yards. and then 1 catch for 5 yards.
Let's go. I told everybody. That was my lock of the century.
He literally had 20 yards this season.
Yeah. He's been a healthy scratch like 16 weeks in a row.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's ridiculous. Let's get to another ridiculous Eagles thing. They just lost the Cardinals. What?
I had a 5-leg parlay, and the Eagles is what cost me. But I did hedge with.
Make you smile a little bit that it was the Eagles that cost you?
A little bit. I also hedged with Cardinals money line at plus 350, so that was cool.
There you go. Yeah, I loved this. Kyler looked awesome.
Yeah.
And just ran the snot out of the ball.
I'm happy I have Kyler in a couple of my dynasty leagues.
Yeah, I was on a Kyler get off my team phase.
Yeah.
And luckily, I think you gave me Purdy.
I did. Yep.
So
I thought about that today.
I'm okay with that. But I think I would still rather have Kyler.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But yeah, Kyler played well. James Conner played awesome.
James Conner is like one of the toughest running backs in the NFL.
Dude, I know. And he's not getting worse. Like he's Like I feel like his ceiling.
He's 28.
Yeah, this is his ceiling, but like his floor is like slightly worse than this.
Isn't it crazy? James Conner is only 5 years older than us.
And he's battled cancer, and he's
Yeah.
playing in the NFL after beating cancer. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's so weird. I feel like James Conner's been around for so long. I don't know. He's a beast, though.
Well, I remember him at Pitt too, so I feel like that helps with how long I've known James Conner.
Yeah.
And he's another fun thing from the Cardinals. Greg Dortch, dude. Last year, they're like, we have no receivers. And then Greg Dortch is the punt returner. They're like, get on out there, Greg. And he's just a beast.
Yeah.
He was Kyler Murray's favorite target last year. He's kind of doing that again this year.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
I really hate the last name Dortch, though. I like it. He should change it to Chosen or something.
Greg Chosen.
Greg Chosen.
Or like, yeah.
Or like Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, definitely. Greg Meta World Peace.
Greg Be Free.
Greg Be Free.
Wasn't that so? Didn't somebody change their name to that?
Greg Be Free?
Well, it was like Be Free.
Well, Ennis Cantor changed his name to Ennis Freedom.
There was somebody that changed their name to World Be Free.
Was it Meta World Peace? Did he just shuffle everything around?
Yeah, World Be Free.
Wouldn't surprise me. I can't see it.
That's World Be Free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He's a basketball player.
Oh, okay. Next game, Saints Bucks. This was weird, dude. Why do the Saints do this every couple weeks? They're just like, you know what? Let's throw a wheel route fade to Taysom Hill in the end zone and be fun for no reason.
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
You know what's funny?
You know what the craziest part is? Every time they're fun, it's like a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
We should have known going to Tampa. Check the weather when you're betting Saints.
It was crazy because I was watching the games, and I have a Madden franchise where I drafted an all-white team, and Taysom Hill is leading the league in rushing yards right now, and Alec Pierce is my number one.
C-Mac?
Huh?
You didn't get C-Mac?
No, I focused on defense because I drafted one team and I focused on offense first, and they were terrible. I had to focus on defense first. But yeah, Taysom Hill's leading the league in rushing, and Alec Pierce is my number one receiver. They both scored this week. Taysom Hill and Alec Pierce both scored this week. I was like, dang.
You remember that one that you had in college where your running back was Burkhead?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He led the league in rushing, and then went down in overall the next season. And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Next game, Steelers-Seahawks. Mike Tomlin. What in the world, dude?
He's a beast.
The Steelers are going to finish above 500 again.
They could make the playoffs. If the Jags or
Texans.
No, Bills. Jags or Bills lose, the Steelers are in the playoffs.
What? If the
Yeah.
Bills could not make the playoffs?
Yeah. If the Bills lose and the Steelers win, they'll have the same record.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they'll both be 10-7.
Jeez.
I can't believe the Steelers are talking about being 10-7.
Yeah, that's insane. They have to lose.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
The Ravens who are resting their starters.
The Fighting Tyler Huntleys?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Tyler Huntley's a beast. He loves Week 18 for no reason.
I wonder if they'll play Odell a lot for no reason. Because, like, low-key, it's like Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, then it's like Nelson Aguilar, and then Odell. Low-key.
Yeah, it is.
Also, do you see Lamar's like minus 20,000 to win MVP now?
Yeah. I mean, he threw for 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. I had this conversation at work for like MVP, right? I think the way it should be treated is you look at the team, which in this scenario, Lamar would be the MVP. But you look at the team and you look at the players that surround that team, right? So,
Mhm.
like, Brock Purdy, for example, if you were making a case for him to be MVP, is he even the most valuable player on his own team?
No.
No, right? Like, and same for Dak Prescott. Is he the most valuable player on that team? No.
No.
Lamar Jackson, is he the most valuable player on that team? By 100%.
Absolutely.
So, like, I think that's what you got to look at. And you could say, is C-Mac the most valuable player on his team? Yes. So, like, I don't know. I think you got to look at kind of what's around them and then take that into consideration as well.
Yeah, I agree.
But, yeah. So, we'll see what happens with that game.
Yeah. Next game, Chiefs Bengals. The Chiefs, man. Not great.
Yeah.
Not great. Rashee Rice is good, but they just double Travis Kelce all the time. So it's
Butker went 6 for 6 on field goals, by the way.
6?
Yeah, and an extra point.
I didn't know he had 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Butker went absolutely off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For all the audio listeners, and I guess my camera didn't pick it up either. I asked Brittany to bring the charger in, and I heard the door open, and I turned around, and she's like crawling into the room with the charger. Oh, that was funny.
But yeah, I mean, the Bengals should have won this game. They were up by like 2 possessions at one point.
Yeah.
They kept the Chiefs out of the end zone. They just couldn't get into scoring range.
Yep. They did you see that 4th and 18 play to Tyler Boyd where he's just wide open in the middle of the field? Like,
yeah.
Bengals season on the line. Tyler Boyd runs a post and nobody goes with him and he's just wide open. And Browning's like, okay, cool. And then they after that, Browning got sacked 3 straight plays and they had like 4th and 27 or something.
Oh.
It's just like, well, now it's over.
Yeah, that sucks.
But, yeah, the Bengals, tough year for them. Really stinks. Browning played well, better than expected.
Yeah.
But they need to get – did Burrow get sacked a lot early? Like, what led to his injury? Do we know?
Well, remember they looked terrible at the start, too?
They always do. Maybe they should start playing their starters in the preseason. Maybe the preseason helps you get ready for
Well, Joe Burrow's been injured the past 2 preseasons.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he should get healthy and play in the preseason. Yeah. Next game, Chargers-Broncos. Not going to talk about this game. It sucked.
Yeah.
Bad football. Austin Eckler's terrible.
Yeah.
Packers-Vikings. Super fun for fantasy when you have Jaden Reed and you need about 24 points.
Yeah.
Because he just puts up numbies, dude. Numbies.
Is Christian Watson still out?
Yeah.
I feel like Christian Watson aged like 10 years in one season.
Yeah, dude. I know. Christian Watson did like nothing.
Yeah.
He had like 1 good game.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed's been sweet though, dude. They love running that end around to him. They love throwing wheel routes.
And there was that Melton guy, Bo Melton or whatever, number 80.
So many guys. I saw that they have the only wide receiver or wide receiver and tight end room that no one has played more than 3 years in the NFL.
That team is so young.
So young.
That offense is ridiculously young.
The only old player they have is Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
That's it.
And probably A.J. Dillon's like the next oldest.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
And they've got like, what's the dude that Dante picked up? Quantarion Wicks or something like that. Like, who's that? And he's out there like, I told Dante because he was late and he didn't have anybody in his lineup. I'm like, Dante, pick up this Wicks guy. He might be good. Dante picks him up, puts him in. He did all right that week. And then the next week he's got like 6 catches for 40 yards. It's like, what?
Yeah.
This late pickup is doing anything? It's crazy.
What was I gonna say?
And they have Dobbs, who's like actually.
AJ Dillon is a free agent at the end of this year. So I think it'd be cool if the Giants picked up AJ Dillon.
That would be cool.
Then you could go back to your Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs days.
Or you go back to, who were we just talking about? Andre Williams?
Yeah.
BC running backs?
Yeah.
AJ went to BC, right?
I think so.
Yeah. There you go. And then you put him in Madden and you put up 400 rushing yards against me.
Yeah. That's insane.
Oh, my gosh. But yeah, Packers, Jordan Love looks good. I know he had that slump like a quarter of the way through the season, but I think he's pretty good.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think he's pretty good.
Um,
Also, Sean Clifford, 1 pass, 37 yards. Perfect passer rating.
There we go.
Love it. Love it.
All right. Do you have your rapid rankings?
I do. It's not going to be very rapid because I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
But I will
I'm
go
like
through
yawning over here.
32 Panthers, 31 Commanders, 30 Chargers, 29 Titans, 28 Giants, 27 Broncos, 26 Jets, 25 Pats, 24 Cardinals, moved them up a bit, 23 Raiders, 22 Vikings, 21 Bengals, 20 Seahawks, 19 Steelers, 18 Colts, 17 Falcons, 16 Bears, 15 Saints, 14 Packers, 13 Jags, 12 Bucks, 11 Texans, 10 Dolphins after that beatdown, 9 Eagles because they're frauds, 8 the Cleveland Browns. Let's go Browns. 7 Rams, 5 B Lions because of that terrible call. 5A Cowboys because they won, I guess. 4 Chiefs, 3 Bills, 2 49ers, 1 Ravens.
I like it.
You like that? Nobody's 6.
You know the Browns are the second most bet team to win the Super Bowl right now.
Because they're fun.
Yeah.
Go Flacco, baby.
Yeah.
Something about Flacco, man.
He's crazy.
He's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But no, I like that rapid ranking. I think some good. Where are the Giants at this week?
I just put it away, but I'll bring it back for you.
Sorry.
You're fine. They are 28.
All right.
The Skins are 31.
Yeah.
Because
Who's 32 Panthers?
let's hope that we get the second pick because I ranked them 31.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'll skip our let's talk about it because we went pretty long on the Red Zone recap. So let's get into our money makers. Like I said, no DPR and TNF SGP this week because there is no TNF. But I'll give you this parlay. I'm taking Steelers money line against the Ravens. I'm taking Seahawks money line against the Cardinals. Taking Bucks money line against the Panthers. And then I also now would like to add Jags money line against the Titans.
Wow. Betting against Vrabel after loss at home. That's nuts.
If the quarterback is not Will Levis, the Jaguars are winning that game.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a game time decision whether you put that in or not.
Yeah. And then for my player props, I was talking to Jared about this before the podcast. You have all the money incentives, right? So I saw this Instagram video and it went over some of the incentives. So I'm going to have D-Hop over like 45. He needs like 49 to hit his incentive. So I'm going to go 45, 50 yards for him. Schultz needs 4 catches to get 1 incentive. And then if he gets 6, he gets like even more money. Chris Jones and Devin White, if either of them have half a sack, they both get paid. And then Eckler needs like 110 scrimmage yards, and that's the only one that's like Probably not going to happen. But, yeah, so those are my player props.
Mine, I've got Geno over 243.5 passing. I've got Devin Singletary over 54.5 rushing. And I've got Diggs over 62.5 receiving.
You think he's going to make a reemergence?
I think so. I think win for the division in Miami should be good weather, nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Feels a nice weather game before the playoffs. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And my anytime touchdown is Rashad White.
I like it. If I had to pick an anytime touchdown this week, I would pick...
Nelson Aguilar.
I think I'm going to go Najee.
Tyler Huntley.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Najee looked good this past week, though.
He did. What was that about?
I don't know. He's looking really good now.
I know.
Like,
maybe they just wore him down.
Yeah.
Speaking of Warren, Jalen Warren, how about that?
All right.
The Steelers have a nice little two-headed monster.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Let's get into guess the player. I'm gonna go through some cards quick here, see if I can find somebody that I like.
Tell me what year.
Look at this guy, Chuck Muncie.
Whoa.
I'm gonna try and find some newer cards. I got some newer scorecards here.
New ones in the last 3 years?
No. 2016.
Yeah.
Kind of like that one.
Wow.
Look at that. Joe Flacco.
Nice. Elite.
I feel like every single football card collector our age had a Felix Jones rookie card.
Yep. I have that exact card. Is that the Star Rookies card?
No, it's the Upper Deck rookie exclusive. Oh, yeah, Star Rookie. Yeah.
Yep, I have that card. I think I still have it in a sleeve because I'm still holding out hope. I saw the other day I had a Matt over Christmas. I was looking through my cards. I had a Matt Barkley in a little plastic sleeve. It's a pretty sweet rookie card, but I was like, man, I was really grasping at straws with this one.
Yeah. Whoa, I have this cool Brandon Marshall rookie card.
My dad, that's a player that whenever my dad has a player that he really likes, he just buys a ton of rookie cards. My dad's probably got 95 Brandon Marshall rookie cards. It's insane. Ridiculous. For Christmas one year, after Brandon Marshall had retired, he gave me 15. I'm like, great.
Dude.
Awesome.
All right, I got my player.
Same.
Let me just do some digging on him real quick. I think I'm ready.
All right. What years?
All right, my player played from 2012, and he is currently still in the NFL.
Whoa. Is it? That's a long time. Trying to think of that big dude on the Packers, the tight end. Shoot, what's his name? I'll go somebody else. I'll go. Ha. Think of anybody. Travis Kelce.
Incorrect.
Your player played from 2015 to 2019.
Short career. I want to say he's probably like a washed up receiver, maybe. Let's go with Dante Stallworth.
Incorrect.
He played way before 2015. I will say this player is a journeyman. In his 11-year NFL career, he hasn't been with a team for longer than 2 consecutive years. But the majority of the teams I don't want to say who he currently plays on, but the team that he is, I would say, is most well known for is in the NFC.
If it's this guy and I just can't think of his name, I'm gonna be so pissed. 2012 is so long ago. Chase Daniel.
Incorrect.
Your player played in both the AFC and the NFC for equal time.
So 2 years in each.
2.5 years in each. I'll give you. He was better in the AFC, in my opinion. Not only my opinion, the stats also agree. Yeah, definitely AFC.
Eddie Royal.
Eddie Royal, incorrect.
This player played. I'll give you this. This player played in the AFC South, the NFC West, the NFC North,
Good grief.
the AFC South. Did I already say that?
Maybe.
This player played in the AFC South, the NFC West, the NFC North, the AFC West, the NFC East, the AFC North.
Oh my goodness.
And the AFC East.
Ooh, I just remembered his name. Part of his name. Mercedes Lewis?
Incorrect. That's a good answer.
Oh, it's the one I was trying to think of for so long. Your player played in the AFC East.
AFC East. AFC East. Who's the Patriots? Patriots, Bills, Dolphins,
Jets.
Jets. Who's ever one Jets running back? Thomas Jones. I think he was a running back.
Incorrect.
What do you want me to do for team?
You don't have to give me one. Did he play for the Skins?
Yes.
Josh Johnson.
Incorrect.
Ooh, that felt good.
What are you giving me for team?
Not giving you jack squat. Sorry. No, he played for the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. Kevin Cobb.
Incorrect.
I think I guessed him last time. This player was on offense.
Played for 1 million teams. He's still in the league. What in the world? Chad Henne?
Incorrect. Did you already guess him? I think.
No, I guess Chase Daniel.
I always confuse those two.
Yeah. Chad Henne was way better. Your player played on offense.
On the Dolphins? Charles Clay?
Incorrect. I like that guess, though.
Yeah.
What a blast from the past that was.
Yeah.
He played on the Bills, too, I believe.
Yeah, he was elite for like 4 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your player's a skill position. I'll just give you your quarterback is a quarterback.
Okay. Thank you. What quarterback has been around that long? Case Keenum?
That's it, yeah.
Really?
Case Keenum played. So first of all, he went to college in Houston.
Okay.
He played for the Texans from 2012 to 2013. Played for the Rams in 2014. Went back to the Texans also in 2014. Then went back to the Rams in 2015 to 2016. Then went to the Vikings in 2017. Went to the Broncos in 18. Redskins in 19. Browns from 2020 to 2021. Bills in 22. And now he's back on the Texans. And this is his rookie card.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think he just belongs in Houston.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Probably went to retire there and chill.
Yeah.
Your player is a running back.
Jay Ajayi.
Correct.
All right.
Wow. That was
I don't know.
good job.
I don't know how I didn't get that. I wasn't on the running back mindset, I don't think.
Fun fact, Jay Ajayi is from England.
Mm.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah,
All right, Todd.
I didn't until when they went to England, when he was on the Eagles to play a game.
Yeah.
They did like a whole special on him because he was like back at home in London, England. I'm back in England with my pounds and my brothers.
All right, for the last time in the regular season, Rod, hit us with it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Thanksgiving.
Gets me every time. Every time. All right.
Hit me.
Week 18 of the NFL regular season. The first game we have is on Saturday, January 6th at 4:30. We have the Steelers facing the Ravens. The Steelers, where are my spreads? There they are. The Steelers are favored by -3.5.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm taking the Steelers here.
Wow.
I do like the under though.
Give me the Fighting Tyler Huntley's.
All right. Oh, also for our records, I have to go 14-2, and Jared has to get every game wrong, and we'll tie.
Yeah. Evan has to beat me by 14 picks.
But if I go 15-1 and you get
no, 13 picks.
Okay.
You have to beat me by 13 picks.
All right.
So there's one.
Next game, Texans Colts in Indianapolis. Texans are favored by -1.5. I'm going to take the Texans.
Texans are favored by -1.5 over who?
The Colts. In Indy.
I'll take the Texans.
You have to take every game opposite.
I'm taking the Colts. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. I get to pick the next
Except
game.
for 3.
Right. Yeah. I'm taking the Colts.
All right. Next game, Eagles-Giants. Or sorry, that is not the next game. This is a 4 o'clock game, but we'll do it anyway. Eagles-Giants on Sunday. In MetLife, the Eagles are favored by -5. Only 5 for the Eagles.
What? They need to win.
Yeah, I know, but they've been bad. They're 1-5 in their last 6
They're not
games.
that bad.
The Giants almost beat the Rams. Giants could have beat the Rams.
The Rams are worse than the Eagles.
Are they though?
No, maybe not right
Are
now.
the Rams 1-5 in their last 6 games?
That's a good
Did
point.
the Rams just lose to the Cardinals?
No. That's true.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
You're gonna make me take the Giants?
No, you can take 3 games the same as me.
All right, this is one that I'm taking the same.
Okay.
Can we do the Cowboys Commanders next? Because I think we're both gonna take Cowboys on that.
I'm actually gonna take Commanders. I'll be at that game in hopes that the Eagle. I have a parlay that I want to hit, and
What's the Dallas spread first?
it's big. 13.
Wow.
So taking Commanders at +13 could have a little precipitation that day.
Oh, that would suck. The rain kills my double-digit spread.
Next game, Buccaneers-Panthers in the Carolinas. Tampa Bay's favored by 5. I'm going to take Tampa Bay.
I think that's the second right there.
Yeah. Next game, Browns-Bengals. Browns are going to be resting their starters. Bengals are favored by -6.
Wow.
It's so odd when you get these resting starters. I think the Bengals are eliminated, are they not?
They are.
They are. I think give me the Browns +6.
I will take the Bengals.
Next game, Lions-Vikings. I'm assuming the Lions are going to be resting their starters, but it is in Detroit, and they're still favored by 3.
The Lions are still favored?
Yeah. That's the thing with these games. It's like one team is locked up in the playoffs. The other team has no shot. Actually, the Vikings do have a 3% chance of making the playoffs right now. So I'm going to take Vikings +3.
Wow. I'm going to go Lions because I think the Vikings are really bad.
Who's the Lions' backup quarterback?
Hendon Hooker? If he's healthy, that would be cool. Hendon Hooker comes out slinging like he's fresh off of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Or he doesn't come out swinging.
Yeah, or he tears his ACL again.
I wonder if Hendon Hooker to Donovan Peoples-Jones is a lock this week.
I think it might be.
I might be taking DPJ's over on receiving yards, and that's my anytime touchdown, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I would make sure that Hendon Hooker is in fact starting because I know he's the backup, but I don't know if he's like good to go.
I like that.
I do too. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Next game, Jets-Patriots. Oof. Patriots are favored by -2 though.
Good.
I'm taking the Jets.
Wow. I'm taking the Pats for sure because I need them to win to ensure that the Skins get the second pick in the draft.
Yeah. Next game, Falcons-Saints.
You.
Yeah.
Who's favored?
The Saints by 3 in New Orleans.
Wow.
Also, my 2K player that I just created, New Orleans Pelicans. That's who I play for.
Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans.
I think I'm going to take the Saints.
Give me the Dirty Birds.
I know whatever I take, I can't get it right on Falcons games. So,
True.
Yeah. But I'm going to take the Saints. Next game, Jags-Titans in Tennessee, coming off the loss. Jags are favored by 5.5.
You know what I'm taking? I'm taking the Titans.
I'll take the Jags then.
We have a formula, Kassar. You don't go against the formula. Unless you want to win every now and then, because it's not 100%.
Next game is Seahawks-Cardinals. In Arizona, the Seahawks are only favored by -2.5. I understand the Cardinals just beat the Eagles, but the Seahawks have a chance at making the playoffs. I don't think they're going to take this game lightly. And the Cardinals, if they lose, okay, cool, we get a better playoff or draft positioning. I'm 100% taking the Seahawks -2.5 here, which you still have one more to take with me if you need to.
I'm going to abstain my pick on this one.
Okay.
To wait and see how the rest of it goes.
All right. Next game, Packers-Bears. Another one where the Packers have a chance of making the playoffs. Packers are playing in Lambeau. I'm going to take the Packers -3.
I'm going to take the Bears. I think this is the Justin Fields, I'm not leaving game.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I think there's incredible value here. You have the Chiefs playing the Chargers in SoFi, and yes, the Chiefs are probably resting their starters, but the Chargers are favored by -3.
Chargers are horrible.
The Chargers are terrible. It's a perfect end of the season when no fans show up to this game and they lose in SoFi. I'm going to be taking the Chiefs +3.
Who's the Chiefs' backup quarterback?
Chase Daniel.
No, it is not.
I think it is.
No, I think it's Gabbert.
What?
I think Blaine Gabbert. I think
it is.
Daniel's done.
That's cool. Well, don't say Daniel's done like, oh yeah, no way it's Chase Daniels. Blaine Gabbert's the backup.
Where did Blaine Gabbert go to college, Kassar? Mizzou.
I was gonna guess Tulsa.
I remember that because that was like a couple years before that gay dude came out of Mizzou.
Michael Sam.
Yeah,
he was good.
That was that was the craziest video when he got picked. Oh my!
When he got drafted in the 6th round, and it was like the United States had just elected a new president. They're like, Michael Sam has been drafted, and he's making out with his white boyfriend.
Making out. Oh, that was gross.
Anyways,
talking
about gross. Wait, who are you taking for Chargers, Chiefs?
I'm gonna take Easton Stick.
Okay. Next game is Broncos Raiders. The Raiders are favored by -2.5. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Vegas is favored by 2.5. I haven't taken the Raiders. I'm gonna take the Broncos.
All right. Next game, 49ers Rams. Assuming 49ers can be resting their starters.
Yeah.
The Rams, I think, also are already locked in.
Yeah.
So the 49ers are favored by -3.5. I think
the Rams are locked into the 6th seed.
Who's the Rams' backup quarterback? It's not Wolford anymore.
Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah.
Carson Wentz.
Does Carson Wentz try and go off? I'm going to take the Niners -3.5.
Oh, the Niners are favored?
Yeah.
And it's 3.5. Evan's taking that. Oh, I'll take the Rams. Give me Carson Wentz late in the season. That worked last time.
We already talked about Cowboys Commanders. I'm going to be taking the Commanders. And then Sunday Night Football, which seems like the only valuable game of the week. Bills Dolphins for the AFC East. Bills are favored by -3 in Miami.
In Miami.
Yeah.
Woo. Where are you going?
Give me the Bills.
Who are the Seahawks playing again?
The Cardinals.
I'm going to take the Cardinals and the Bills. So that we had 3 similar games with you.
Wait, didn't you take... No, you took the Bucks and the Eagles, too.
I took Bucks, Eagles, and Bills. You didn't
And-
take the Cardinals. You didn't take the
Oh,
Cardinals.
sorry. Yeah, that's my bad.
Whew.
All right.
Do it, Kassar.
We'll see how it shakes up.
This will be nuts.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy. It works out that all the games that me doing it this way is like way harder for you now.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. You
Yeah.
have to get the games right. The other ones don't matter. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right.
All right, that's it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next week for the start of wild card
round, baby.
weekend.
Wild card round.
Yeah.
The
It's gonna be
best
fun.
weekend in sports.
Yeah.
I love Super Wild Card Round.
Yeah.
3 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, all standalone. Oh,
Also, Happy New Year. I never said that.
oh yeah.
Doesn't really.
New Year.
Nothing really feels much different.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're at that stage. We've lost the holiday magic.
Yeah.
No longer hear the silver bells ring when we are at the North Pole first. It's
And our
first
and our bell slips out of our broken.
in robe pocket.
Yeah. Then I go up to my sister and she can't hear the bell.
Oh, that's the worst. Your younger siblings don't even believe.
And then my poor friend down the street is getting terrible gifts.
Right. Oh, what a time.
All right. Well,
Everybody root for the Pats this week. Let's go Pats.
let's go Commanders.
No.
Yeah. Let's go
I'll-
Commanders.
I'll root for the Commanders to not lose by 13.
Roll Tide.
Roll.
Tide, I mean Commanders.
Roll commies.
All right. I hope everyone has a great day and a great night, and we'll see you next week for Wild Card Round.